Hi friends, in this video I want to talk about how can we use print function in Python and how can we use the format specifiers in Python. So first see about print function in Python. So why we are using this print function? See here, this print function is used to print the data on output screen. So if you want to print the data on output screen, we can use this print function in Python. So in C language, to print the data, we can use the function printf function. So C language is providing printf function to print the data on the output screen. So printf function, then write, for example, I want to print hello on output screen. So to print hello on output screen, we write printf, then specify the string in the double quotes. In the double quotes, I am writing hello. So hello is the string must be enclosed in the double quotes in C language, and in C language every statement ends with the semicolon. So I am writing semicolon here. So where we write this statement? In the main function. In the main function we write this statement because main is the entry point of the program. So here I don't want to return any value, so I am writing return type as void, then I am giving function name as main, no arguments, starting point of function and ending point of function. This printf function included in stdio header file. So that's why here we must write the preprocessor directive hash include stdio.h. So this is the code to print hello on output screen in C language. So C language is providing printf function to print the data on output screen. So same program now I want to do in Python. Now same program we are writing in the Python. So to print the data on output screen, this Python is providing print function to us. So write print. I want to print hello on output screen. So specify the string in the single quotes or in the double quotes in Python. In C language we must specify the string in the double quotes, whereas in Python we can specify the string in single quotes or in double quotes. So now in the single quotes I am specifying the string as hello. So this is the code to print hello on output screen. See, in C language we must write the entry point function main, okay, and we must write this preprocessor directive, whereas in Python we have no need to write the main function and we have no need to write the preprocessor directives. Directly write the printing statement, just simply write print hello. Okay, now I want to write this program in the Python editor. So copy this code. Now open the Python editor. I am opening the Python editor now. So click on start, then select all programs option, then select Python 3.8. Okay, then select IDLE option. Now it displays Python editor tools. It is opening the Python editor. So this is the Python editor. Okay, so this is the Python editor. I want to write the new program now. So to write the new program, go to the file menu. In that select new file option. So I am selecting new file option here. Okay, so here I am pasting that code. Okay, now I want to save this program now. So to save the program, simply go to the file menu, then select save option. Now it displays save as dialog box to us. There now I want to save this program in the F drive. I want to save the program in the F drive. I want to create a new folder now. I am creating a new folder here, and I am giving new folder name as Python classes. So this is the new folder name. So open this folder. Okay, I want to save this program with the name hello. So I am giving file name as hello. Okay, .py is the extension for the Python file. So here we have no need to write .py because by default save as type is selected as Python files. So we have no need to write .py. Internally that will take extension as .py. So this is the Python file. So hello is the program title, see here. So hello is the program title, .py is the extension. Now I want to run this program. So to run this program, go to the run menu, in that select run module option, okay, or you can use the shortcut F5. You can use the shortcut key F5. I'm pressing F5 now. See, now that it displays output as hello. See, okay, so hence we can use the print function to print the data on output screen. So this is the purpose of print function. Now I want to write a program to add two numbers. I want to write a new program to add two numbers. So go to file menu, select a new file option to write the new program. Okay, so here for example two values are there. First value is 20 and second value is 40. Okay, I want to add those two numbers. On output screen I want to print like this: sum equals to 40 plus 20 value is 60. So I want to get output as sum equals to 60. So for this, okay, to hold this 20 value, take a variable x. Okay, to hold the 40 value, take a variable y. So now x value is 20, y value is 40. I want to add these two values and I want to print sum equals to x plus y value. So to print the data on output screen, we can use the function print function. So I'm writing print. Okay, what we want to print, sum equals to, that is a string. So string must be enclosed in the single quotes. Okay, I'm writing single quotes here. Okay, then we want to get 60. 60 means x plus y value. So in the brackets I'm writing the expression x plus y. Now close the bracket and close the function. So this is the code to add two numbers. I am running this program by pressing F5. To save this program, I'm clicking on OK. Okay, now I'm saving this program in the F drive. Just now we created a folder. That folder name is Python classes. So in the Python classes, I am saving this program with the name sum. So sum. Now the program is saved, and that is printing output as sum equals to 60. So hence we can add two numbers. Now my task is, on output screen I want to get output like this: hash. See, to write the comment lines in the Python we can use hash. So that's why I'm writing hash here. So hash, I want to get output like this: sum of 20 and 40 is 60. I want to get output like this: sum of 20 and 40 is 60. So to print output like this, we use the function print. So sum of is the string, so write string in the single quotes. Then I want to print 20. So 20 is the x variable value, so write x here. Then I want to get and is the string, specify in the single quotes. Then comma, I want to get 40. 40 is the y value, so write y. Then I want to get is the string, write in the single quotes. Then I want to get 60. 60 is the x plus y value, so in the brackets write x plus y, bracket close. Now run this program by pressing F5. I'm pressing F5. Okay, now that is giving output as sum equals to 60. Sum of 20 and 40 is 60. So hence we can use the print function in Python. Okay, so this is about print function in Python. Okay, now see how can we use the format specifiers in Python. So C language provides format specifiers to print the data like that. Python is also providing format specifier to us. So what are the format specifiers are provided by the Python? Now see here, format specifiers in Python. So in C language, to print the integer values, we use %d, or we can also use %i. Here also same, we can use %d or percentage I. So D stands for decimal, I means integer. Okay. So similarly, to print the float values in C language, we use percentage F. In Python also, we can use percentage F. To print the single character in C language, we use percentage C. Here also same. Okay. Almost all format specifiers in the C language we can use in the Python. Okay. So here to print the string, we can use percentage S. To print the octal value, we can use percentage O. To print the hexadecimal value, we can use percentage small x, or we can also use percentage capital X. So these are the format specifiers which we can use with the print function. So to print the integer values, we can use percentage D or percentage I. To print the float values, percentage F. To print the character values, percentage C. To print the string values, percentage S. To print the octal value, percentage O. And to print the hexadecimal value, we can use percentage small x or percentage capital X. So these are the format specifiers provided by the Python. Now I want to use these format specifiers in Python. So how can we use it? So just now we have written a program to add two numbers. See here. Okay. Now this is the program. Okay. So instead of using like this format specifiers, so I am making this line as comment line. Okay. I want to get sum equals to 60 by using the format specifiers. So how can we write it? See here. So print, to print sum equals to, directly write sum equals to, then I want to get 60. 60 is the integer value. So to print integer value, which format specifier we have to use? To print integer value, percentage D, or we can use percentage I. So write here percentage D. Okay. This percentage D refers to x plus y value. So to specify that, I am writing percentage in the brackets, write x plus y. So here percentage D refers to x plus y. Okay. Now I am removing this code. I want to run this program now. So press F5. So what is the output? Same, sum equals to 60. Once again I am running this. Okay. See here, that is printing sum equals to 60. Okay, hence we can use the format specifiers. Okay, for example, I want to write one more program. See here, I want to write one more program. For example, one student roll number is 10 and his name is Ramu. His marks or 786 and his average marks or 78.6. Okay, so here I am taking 4 different data type values. One is integer, another one is string, another one is also integer. Okay, so instead of taking this marks, I am taking section here. Section equals to A. Okay, and specifying in the single quotes. So here I am taking 4 different data type values. One is integer, next string, next single character, and next one is float. Okay, I want to print those values. I want to print student details by using the format specifiers. So I am writing the printing statement here, print. Okay, I want to get like this. I want to get student roll number. I want to get output as, see, I want to get roll number 10. In the next line, I want to get name Ramu. In the next line, I want to get section A. In the next line, I want to get average equals to average colon 78.6. Okay, I am making these statements, these lines as the comment lines. Okay, I want to get output like this. So this is the output. This output I want to get. So for that I am writing. So rule number colon is the string. So write rule number colon. Okay. Then I want to print print integer value. So 10 is the integer value. To get integer value, what we write? %d. Okay. Then I want to change the line. So to change the line, write /n. To change the line, write /n. Then name colon. Okay. Ramu is the string. So write %s. Okay. Then I want to change the line. So to change the line, write /n. Then section colon. So sec colon. Okay, I want to print single character %c. Okay, then /n. Then I want to get avrg colon. So write avrg colon. Okay, I want to print float value. To print float value, use the format specifier %f. Okay, now here first %d refers to rule number. So for that, don't write comma. Okay, write percentage in the brackets and specifying first %d refers to rule number. The next format specifier refers to %s, that is name. Okay, next format specifier is %c, that is sec. Next format specifier is %f, that is avrg. Okay, then close the bracket and close the function. Okay, now I am running this program by pressing F5 key. Okay, that is asking to save this program. I am saving this program in the F drive with the name student. Okay, now see the output. Okay, that is printing output as rule number, name, section and average. Okay, see here. So this is the output. So here to print integer value, we used %d to print the string, %s to print the character, %c, and to print the float, %f we used. Okay. Now similarly, I want to use %o and %x also. So I am taking a variable here x equals to 30. I want to print octal value and hexadecimal value of 30. So 30 is octal value and hexadecimal value I want to print. So write print. I want to print octal value. So write octal value equals to. So to print octal value, which format specifier we have to use? %o. This %o refers to x. So write %x here. Bracket close. Okay. Now I am running this one. Okay, I am saving this program with the name oct. Okay, now it printed octal value as 36. Similarly, I want to print hexadecimal value now. So to print hexadecimal value, what we write? Print hexadecimal value. Hexadecimal value equals to %x. Okay. Then this %x refers to x. So write %x. Bracket close. Now run this. Okay, that printed hexadecimal value as 1e. So here we used %x. If we use %x, okay, that gives output as, see, observe here, 1e. Okay, that is giving e as small letter. Okay, if we want to get e as capital, then instead of giving small x, give capital X. Here this %X is the format specifier. Okay, now run it. That prints e in capital letters. Okay, so hence we can use the format specifiers in Python. So this is about using print function and using format specifiers in Python. Thank you for watching my video. Thank you very much.